Ladies and gents, welcome back with more Persona 5 Royal at your service. And here we are, just trying to find out who are we going to target next, right? I think we had to go to bed, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. It's been a hefty week.
Well,
but I'm hoping to get some parts in for you today. I'll be fine with some grilled fish and miso soup. I hope you're all doing wonderful today.
The prisoner has returned.
You're in the presence of our master. Stand up straight!
The bonds that you have reeled in are quite intriguing. In other words, they all have been unfairly labeled by society and are standing up against such fates. Have you noticed? They seem to have influenced you. These picaresque dissidents of society, deepen your bonds with them. Those will become the strength behind your rehabilitation. I look forward to it. I shall grant you an ability befitting of your newfound growth. Consider it a gift. May you continue devoting yourself to further rehabilitation.
Ooh, now we get 10 personas in our slot.
all right.
It's almost time.
Yeah, even the mandatory confidants give you abilities later on too. So you don't need to really worry about them.
You're Sai-san's younger sister, correct? May I talk to you for a moment?
Is it about the Phantom Thieves, Akechi-kun?
You're quite perceptive. I was wondering if there were any points in common between Kamoshida's and Madarame's cases. There have been victims, after all. The Phantom Thieves need to be pursued.
You criticize the Phantom Thieves, yet you don't doubt their actual existence.
Oh, you saw that show on TV. Common sense can get in the way at times when pursuing the truth. Many details become logical if I think on the premise that they do exist.
Is this because my sister told you to do so?
It was just a coincidence.
Why do I get the feeling that you're enjoying this?
You may be right.
Huh?
Phantom thieves that use calling cards and succeed in their crime. As the so-called charismatic detective, it'd be hard for me not to see them as my rivals.
You have such high self-esteem. So the Phantom Thieves are evil and you are just?
Compared to people who manipulate others' hearts as they see fit, I believe I'm on the side of justice. Besides, I'm only using my natural-born talents for the sake of serving the world. Don't you think the same about yourself, too? Oh, that's surprising. So you're just the good girl type of pushover. Oh, looks like it's starting soon. See you later. Give Sai-san my regards.
Why does everyone get on my case?
It's such a delight to enjoy coffee of this quality.
You could stay until you find a place, you know. I can't promise it'd be comfortable here, though.
Thank you, but I'll return to the dorms. I realized something after talking with everyone last night. Perhaps it's due to my upbringing, but I don't know anything of the world, let alone other people. If I'm to depict people in my art, I need to learn more about them. I must interact with them more. I'll return to the dorms and start over by talking with the people closest to me.
I see. Good on you for realizing that yourself.
There's no need to exaggerate. May I come again sometime to enjoy your coffee?
My doors are always open.
He's been through a lot, too, from what I've heard. Are you related to him?
Huh? Oh, how would I describe it? We're just acquaintances, not family or anything.
I may be overstepping my bounds, but why did you decide to take him in?
My reason, huh? Probably because he reminds me of my old self.
That's all?
You know how it is. Sympathy makes you do stupid things sometimes. Your art instructor, former art instructor, he must have felt something for you too, besides just stealing your talents.
Truth be told, I cannot hate him from the depths of my heart either. I should probably get going.
Hey, you sure about this? The painting, I mean. It'd be a waste to keep here.
Even if I kept it at the dorms, it'd only be met with skepticism. I doubt it would want that. Adding a hint of color to an otherwise ordinary day. I'm sure my mother would have done the same.
I see. I'll hold on to it for you then.
Thank you for the coffee. I'll come again.
Hey!
You're finally awake. Where's Yusuke? I'm hungry. That's the first thing you have to say to me? You guys sure do eat a lot. I mean, we are humans. That reminds me, I haven't seen Yusuke around. Maybe he already went downstairs? You're finally up. You know it's past noon. That kid ended up going back to his dorms. He left us pinning before he took off though, supposedly to thank us for taking care of him. So Yuri, how nice of him. Don't sell it. Don't be ridiculous. I never let go of beauty like this. And this painting is amazing. Not only is the mother stunning, but the expression on her face. The regulars will probably freak out when they see it in here. Still, I feel like I've seen it somewhere. It's a bit different from how I remember it though.
Hey.
Well, if you're up for the day, go on and get dressed. I opened up shop hours ago, so go take the cat out somewhere. It's awfully nice of Sojiro doing that. Thank you again for letting me stay the night. Apologies for leaving so quietly, but your rest seems peaceful. After a great deal of inner struggle, I have decided to return to the dormitories. Furthermore, I've entrusted the Sayuri to your protector, Sojiro. That painting should no longer exist in reality, but it is truly what my mother painted. I am simply satisfied that we were able to obtain it. And it was all because of you guys. I cannot thank you enough. Yes, I still believe porridge is the best way to end a hot pot. Anything else you want to add, Mr. Painter?
Hey!
Oh well, I guess that's the best. That's for the best. Yo, I just checked the fan site. There's some kind of thread on there looking for info about burglars using the Phantom Thief's name. Sounds pretty lame to me.
Oh, I saw them too. They target restaurants, right? I actually found a really interesting post on there. My brother has suddenly started acting violent towards everyone. I might end up getting killed at this rate. I wonder if it's because he got caught up with all those weird people in Shibuya.
You think he means those burglars when he's talking about them weird people? Excuse me. It may be too soon to assume that.
The post said he started spending a bunch of money lately, too. Is that kind of suspicious?
It could be, could be.
I wonder how many burglar groups there even are in Shibuya.
Damn, things really are starting to get serious. Let's look into it. It's probably a false tip. What should we do? I wish we could deny it, but we just can't be sure. Although, how exactly will we go about investigating?
We'll go to Shibuya in the middle of the night and catch them all red-handed.
No way! The police totally nab us if we were out that late. Plus, it would be bad if the chief knew you were out in the middle of the night. If they target restaurants. What if he drew them to LeBlanc? What? There's no way. Who will go after a shop like this? Wouldn't that cause
a lot of trouble for the boss?
LeBlanc targeted? Seems like a viable plan to me. That's a horrible idea, but let's do it. You get kicked out of LeBlanc if he failed. Oh, I suppose I led the Tsuyuri there as well. I had forgotten. How'd you forget something that important?
Either way, I don't really want more thieves to be posing as us in the future. I wish there was some way we could make an example of these ones.
At the moment, our lack of info means we'll just have to wait. We can continue searching for more information whenever possible, though.
Yeah.
More stuff. Stuff. Takemi or Anne? What do we choose? Let's go with the doctor. The background doctor, yeah? Let me just respond to a text. Because I'm pretty bad at responding text sometimes. Either I see it, I kind of want to respond, but I might just wait later. I'm like, I'm not sure I'm gonna remember. I'm not an optometrist. Oh, is it because I have an eye test chart on the wall? Do I need to buy something? I don't think so. Who did we hang out with last time? I think it was Anne. So I think Takemi would be a better fit.
Please head to the exam room.
Hey, at least Yusuke wasn't taking advantage of our main character being able to live with him. Maybe there's a way to make sure Takemi has a good time. Oh, that's right. I might have something Takemi might like. Considering Takemi, I feel like she'd be delighted to receive something a desk worker would enjoy. What do we have? A fountain pen? A postcard? A flan? Green tea? Katana keychain? For the young man at heart. For the art enthusiast. Sophisticated pen case for the gentleman. For a traditional lady. Let's see. Maybe a postcard? So she's a desk worker, right? Maybe a fountain pen? Maybe. Present? Thanks a lot. I really appreciate a thoughtful man like yourself. Oh yeah. Yeah, sometimes you get these instances where you can give your confidant gifts, depending on if you have any items that you bought. But depending on what you give them, it'll either increase their confidant rank, or give you more stars, or nothing. And they'll question you like, "Why did you give me this, sir? I didn't ask for this. It's nothing related to what we're talking about or who I am." Well, after what that guy said, sitting around doing nothing just pisses me off.
You're talking about Akechi-kun, right? I know how you feel.
That high school detective. He'd have to shut up if he changed another person's heart. Perhaps. You think so? Come on. The controller, my controller. I have to buy a new one. Come on, you gotta be more confident about this kind of stuff.
But you did mention that the police are starting to mobilize. Either way, I don't think we should leave Akechi-kun be.
This is the perfect time to meet and discuss what our strategy should be going forward. Let us gather at the hideout tomorrow. Ooh, Sunday, right? Ooh. Oh, that dark place too. Fog. Do I want to go play Ryuji? Not sure. Let's go with the politician, Yoshida. And I think he's always available. I think he's just usually available, what is it, Sundays only? Sundays or Thursdays. But I might be thinking of Kawakami. But yeah, Sundays. There's only one Sunday. Okay.
Everyone.
Now you excuse me. Just ate earlier too. Whew. To make your decisions based simply on loss and gain is to act like a heartless machine. The reason so few people care about their fellow man is because so few have the energy to do so. We politicians have fallen short of our goal to change society. We need your support more than ever. How can we get more volunteers to be excited? Again, what I'd like to say is, Councilman Matsushita? It's been so long since we last spoke. I wanted to stop by to see how you were doing. Oh, you have a high school volunteering for you, huh? My times have changed. Do you know about the Kuramoto children? No, and I don't care. Yes, Mr. Yoshida told me. That was nearly 20 years ago. I'm surprised that you're so interested in politics. I was a member of the Kuramoto children as well. Yoshida and I joined the same year. I made an amazing career change, going from a pro wrestler to a Diet member. I was elected easily, but I had no idea what I was doing. I realized I wasn't elected on my own merit when I failed to be re-elected for a second term. That was true for the both of us.
No.
You made a great comeback, though. You're truly an inspiration. As are you, old friend. You're working harder than anyone on the campaign trail. Oh, there's no need for false praise to impress the boy here. Yoshida's well informed about the inner working of politics, so I'm sure he'll be a great teacher. However, I suggest you only do as he says and not as he does, if you want to become a Diet member. And what might that mean? I'm guessing he doesn't know? You really think you can win the election by being completely honest and making good arguments? You've got to secure votes, or else you'll be forever known as no good Torah. Without honesty and good arguments, there can be no political justice. It's been a while since I've heard one of your grandiose speeches. Was it? Tell me, what about Yoshida here drew you in? It's hard to say. His speaking skills. His message. You address matters quite directly for a young person. It seems you have been taught well. I intend to teach him everything I know. That's what we agreed on. It allows you to ask for large amounts of money during negotiations.
All right.
We're bringing in the bills, bringing in the cash. By the way, how are things between you and old man Kuramoto? We're still not on speaking terms. There's something I'd like to get your opinion on, so I'll be in touch. Very well. Oh, that reminds me. You may still distrust me because of what happened with the missing party funds. But I'm not the one who pointed the finger at you. That's all I'm going to say. Why did he have to mention that? Ah, my apologies. That's all for today.
Well then.
I felt like I was just here listening to two guys having a conversation about something I don't know what's happening. Or I don't know what they're talking about. What a mess. Past mistakes can really come back to bite you. It's hard to feel like you never ever truly escaped them. Some people can fight their way back up, like Matsushita, but many end up suffering under the weight of labels. Even after 20 years, I'm still nothing more than no good Torah. But I will not give up. It's true that I lost a lot, but I did learn a great many things along the way. Somewhere in the middle of it all, stubbornness was tempered into conviction, my one redeeming quality. That is why I want you to use your experiences to forge your own conviction. You think I will ever find it? Not sure I get it. I will. Yes, you're still young after all. You have a great deal more learning and growing to do. I ended up talking longer than I expected. Well, see you. Dun, 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 dun. Fancy seeing you here. Oh, right. I guess Shujin was in this direction too. Still, I wouldn't have expected to run into you at this time. Perhaps it really is fate. How are you doing? Not bad. I'm sleepy. Relaxed as always, I see. I've been getting interviewed a lot lately, so I've been wondering how to answer such questions. I see now that there's no need to be so roundabout with my responses. Talking with you helps me realize many things. If it isn't too much trouble, may I speak with you again sometime? Yes, detective. A weirdo in Jijoji. Even at a glance, you could supposedly tell right away that he's bad news. You live there, don't you? Are you okay? Oh, you mean the old man in Harmony Alley? The parents were talking about him too. Doesn't that just make you wonder? I'm thinking I might try looking for him today. But don't do that. Besides, I heard he hides his face. Who knows what he'll do to you if he sees you? You're gonna end up in a ditch somewhere. I just know it. Did they say Kichi Joji? Did you ever see someone like that? Sounds like a rumor though, so who knows how much of it you can believe. What do you think? I don't want to get involved. He might be dangerous. I'm curious. Yeah, if on the off chance he really is a bad guy, we should do something about it. For now, we could just check it out whenever we have time. Before I realized it, we're halfway through June. It's the only month of the year with no holidays, and it's filled with rain. Truly a season of hell. I'm exaggerating, you say? You're all just ignorant. After all, what's falling from the sky is acid rain that can melt metal. Let's test your knowledge, MC-kun, and your imagination. In washing your hair with dissolved copper, your hair color changes. What color do you think it turns? What do I think? Wait, what would it be? With dissolved copper. Dissolved copper? I don't think it changes. I feel like it doesn't. But I don't know. It's either red or it doesn't actually change. Let me out here. What do you guys think? I'm about to answer. Well, if he was talking about color, right? It's like rain. Wait, he said dissolved copper. I'm afraid that's incorrect.
No.
The correct answer is green. Copper will turn it green and rust will turn it red. However, acid rain can melt gold or silver. If you want to dye your hair gold, use bronze coins. Thinking you could save money by skipping a visit to the hair salon? It seems you still don't understand the horror of acid rain. London once had acid rain on the level of stomach acid. More than 4,000 people died. Perhaps one day such a deathly rain will fall on Japan. My heart, too, is overcast, just like the rain that falls on the city. Ah, rain. Tired of thinking up witty comments. Well, I'm glad you told us that. Now get back to laying down, crazy cat.
Oh good, you haven't gone home yet. Nijimi-san's looking for you. Could you head to the student council room right away? She says there's no report of a lost item, so she wants you to start filling out some paperwork.
Who's Nijima? I don't want to. I don't understand.
Well, telling me that isn't going to get you out of this. The student council room is on the 3rd floor, next to the library. Got it? Why am I running errands for a student? I know she's the principal's favorite or whatever.
Nijima's the girl who keeps following you around, right?
She just wants us to look at the magazine she's been reading. Duh. But the constant rain bugs me out. Don't want it to do anything. What are you talking about? The rainy season's the time to buy limited rainy day goods. Limited time sold at Shibuya's underground level. Yeah, for certain days, I guess for the weather, you get new knickknacks. Bye. Oh yeah, that board changes over time too. It's not always the same one. At the Phantom Thieves, I believe, and now it's Sakechi. I told on Ryuchi that he shouldn't go into the women's restroom, okay?
I don't want to get involved. Well, see you later. I can't do this. Oh, no way.
Amazing, isn't it?
Hmm?
That's crazy. I didn't know that.
I'm just gonna give her a little lesson, you know?
Hey!
It is strange.
Ah, earlier than expected. Have a seat. I'll get straight to the point. Mr. Kamoshida and Madarame. Won't you tell me the truth behind the Phantom Thieves incidents? Can't answer that? Oh, of course. There's no way you would admit to such things. Have a listen.
could help him, we wouldn't be doing stuff as the Phantom Thieves to start with.
So you think it's true? We'll be okay if we keep doing this, right?
What could all this mean?
We screwed up.
Was it blackmail? Hypnosis? How do you corner someone into making them confess? Won't you tell me how you did it?
Here's how I did it. I gave them some ice cream. All right. Gave them ice cream, a little pep talk, and we just went about our merry ways. No idea. I'm not sure what you mean. Ask the culprits.
You want to say that this doesn't prove anything, don't you? I believe that you three are the Phantom Thieves. Now, what would the police think if they heard my recording?
It'd be bad if we're put under police surveillance. There's no telling what'll happen to you, too.
If you confess the truth, I don't mind just leaving this between the two of us. You'll tell me, won't you?
I have a right to be silent. Let me think about it. Ellipses.
That's the same as admitting to it, you know. Go ahead.
Hey, where you at? Taking a leak? Let's meet up at the usual spot to hold our Phantom Thieves meeting.
Shaking my damn head.
Idiot!
As loud as always. But his timing's perfect. I'd like everyone else to hear this as well. Won't you take me to your friends?
I guess it can't
Fuck.
be now.
Oh,
Here?
is that girl a friend of yours?
What the hell?
What's the meaning of this?
I had him lead me here. Ryuji Sakamoto, on Takamaki, and you're Kitagawa-kun, correct? Second year at Kosei High and former pupil of Madarame. I wanted to ask you all about this.
If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be doing stuff as the Phantom Thieves to start with.
An extremely similar technique was used for both Kamoshida and Madarame, while those affected by their acts were just coincidentally meeting up. How could that not raise suspicions?
What do you intend to do? Have you come just to say you're going to report us?
I bet someone told you to find us. The school can't have ties to criminals after all. And yet they turn a blind eye when it comes to suicide and sexual harassment. Those adults are just using you. I feel sorry for you.
I know.
Huh?
That's why I would like to verify the justice you speak of.
What?
I'm the only one who knows about you. If you prove what you're doing is just, I'll erase this.
She wants to make a deal.
There is someone whose heart I'd like you to change.
Who?
So you're not saying it's impossible. However, I cannot tell you that just yet. Let's continue our talk after school tomorrow. On the roof. Assuming you accept my offer, that is.
This is turning into a real pain.
You were careless. I don't think you truly understood how high the stakes were. Anything to say, Ryuji?
Why are you singling me out? On got recorded too, you know?
I'm so sorry.
Hey, what should we do? That girl's got dirt on us.
A recording seems to be insufficient evidence, though. And even with that, there's no way they could prove our methods.
Considering who we're dealing with, I think it might be a trap.
Regardless, this guy would be in real trouble. He's on probation after all.
Things would get rough if we didn't have our leader. And I totally don't want to deal with the police.
Then, we have no other choice but to go along with it.
Yes, it's best we agree, at least for the time being. We made a crucial mistake, but not a critical one. We'll just have to recover from here on out.
Yeah. My bad. So, we doing this?
It's our only choice. We have to. If everyone wants to.
Alright, we're meeting on the school rooftop tomorrow, yeah?
What about me? I could always sneak in if necessary.
That'll draw too much attention. You should just wait outside, Yusuke. What could she be scheming?
I'm so effing pissed. Do we just gotta do what she says? Considering what has happened, it seems we have no other choice.
I wonder whose heart the student council president would want us to change.
No matter to me.
But there might be a reason behind who she picks, right?
Oh yeah, I love this song. When the rain comes on in the background. I wonder who it is. I don't care. Let's turn her down.
But you'll be in trouble if the police get involved, Josh.
He mentioned how she wants us to prove our justice, did she not?
Yeah, she definitely did.
And there must be some reasoning behind her choice. Please contact me immediately if you find anything out. And don't go picking any fights, okay? Do you understand, Ryuji? Are you singling me out? I ain't dumb.
Please don't take off my mask, revealing dark.
Be careful. She's a shrewd one. We'd best be prepared for anything. She said there's someone whose heart she wants to change. Just what is that girl up to?
Hey, hey! Nice! Yes! Man!
What do people do? Hang out with the Ketchu, the twins, Mishima, Kawakami. Oh, Akechi is there. I was like, I don't see him. Let's go hang out with the detective boy. Excuse me.
Hey, hey!
Oh yeah, let's go to the old man first. Or whoever.
I don't like all this rain.
Got Chapman.
Just a cage of bones. There's nothing inside. Will it always be burning down the walls? Is there a way for me to break? I'm a sharpshooter.
You know, he looks and talks funny, but depending on the item, this might not be a bad deal. Why don't you accept the job? It sounds easy enough. You just have to buy him stuff. Of course, as Phantom Thieves, we have to be careful about procuring the item and appraising it, alright? I don't think this guy has any ill intentions, but he's still a bit suspicious. Don't want us to get in trouble. Handing in the items Sakai requested from you will earn you a special item. More requests come in over time, Sakai will not reappear until he has another request for you. Be sure to check now and then to see if he's returned.
Hmm?
An old man making trouble? Hey, do you think they're talking about the elderly man causing trouble at Kichijoji?
I'm searching all alone. I'm facing twilight.
Well, you're drunk, but I want to know about the elderly.
Without a sign, without grasping it.
When he gets in trouble, he causes a ruckus and tries to mooch money off people. What's creepy is the more trouble he makes, the wider his smile gets. Tell me more. Oh yeah, the old man's always shouting his name over and over. Haiji Ono, right? Yep, that's the name. I haven't got the name.
Okay.
But you know, I can't be that hard on him. He's around my dad's age. When he complains about his joints hurting on rainy days, I can't help but feel sorry for the old man. You might sound awfully sympathetic, but I know you really think he's a pain in the ass. Oh yeah, I don't want to deny that.
Okay, let's go.
We'll do that when we have another hideout.
Nothing left to be found. A mirror right in front of me. My hair is a mess. That's where I found an empty glass.
I'm just looking around for a bit. Just looking.
That's really funny. I need them masks. I'm a
Masquerade.
Apples masquerade. Heart in both face and mind. I'm free for you to draw.
Good evening. I wanted to talk to you, but since we have the time, do you want to go play billiards together? It's not that difficult, and we can chat and play at the same time. How about it? While investigating the Phantom Thieves, his detective's intuition led him to Josh, a third-year high school detective from another school. He seeks the culprit of the psychotic breakdowns. Go hang out with him. I was a little worried you turned me down.
I can't tell you. Have to see.
I found myself with some free time, so I was hoping to find someone to play against. You always seem so busy. Do you have no friends? As in people I actively choose to see in my free time? If that's what you mean, then no. I suppose I don't have many. Now, let's play a game. You played pool before, correct? Correct technique. Definitely they animated that so super well. A break ace. Is that your win? Not bad. It was just a coincidence. Of course, this game won't count. Let's start over. Oof. Bad move on my part. If I get this next one, I'm in trouble. Woo! Not bad. Everything's riding on your next shot, though. How will you handle this? I'll go for a power shot. Well, let's see your skills. Ah. I win. That was a close one, though. I suppose it would have been embarrassing to lose as your senior, huh? Something seems off. Thank you, that's great news. I sense something in you that's quite different from other people. I guess you could call it my detective's intuition. Kidding, of course. Oh, my apologies. A brick case. Is something the matter? Wait, did he use this right? Huh. I'm honestly impressed you notice. That's right.
Not bad.
This one's my dominant hand. I switch hands during the game. It's not anything against you. Going all out against Junior just seems a bit gushy. But I confess, you surprised me. I'm rather dexterous with my right hand. I can even use chopsticks with it. Frankly, I didn't expect you to see through it. I see a lot of things. Maybe I'll be a detective. No holding back next time. A fine idea. My job would be a bit more exciting if I had a rival. In any case, you truly are interesting. You never cease to intrigue me. You can find out what enemy is weak against. A chance. If you ever manage to win against me using my right hand, then I will have to face you with everything I have. You have my word.
Goodbye then.
Hey, thanks for coming along today. Our little game turned out to be more interesting than I expected. Barely anyone notices when I don't use my dominant hand. I can only commend your powers of observation. I bet you'd be an interesting influence on me. If you're so inclined, we could go out again sometime. As rivals? I'll think about it. Sure. Thanks. I'm honored. Well, I suppose I'll reach out the next time if something comes up. See you.
Hey!
I'm sorry. I had to use the bathroom. I thought I'd be back on time. What about your job? Who are you again? Wait, where's my controller? Oh yeah, I put it on the opposite side of where I sit. I put it all the way over here where my shoes are. I'm on something today. I'm on something today, you know. Who are you again? Hey, how could you forget a lovely gal like me? I'm Ichiko Oya, a journalist. I interviewed you at the Madarame residence, remember? Ah, man, all-nighters are tough. Oh, you work hard on your studies. Hey, you don't tell me what to do, you all-nighter.
I was thinking you might not show.
So, whose heart do you want us to change?
A mafia boss.
Mafia?
What are you talking about?
That's what they call themselves. This group seems to be the cause of the rise in phishing scams. What's worse, once you're in their sights, they won't stop threatening you until they get what they want. They'll force you to take part in their scams, threaten your family, and ultimately destroy your life.
Holy shit.
It appears that their victims include some of our students.
No!
They primarily target juveniles.
What's their boss's name?
Nobody knows. The victims are being threatened not to testify. So even the police can't get a grasp of the situation.
That's where you want us to start?
You should be able to pull it off. If you're really the righteous Phantom Thieves. Or is Akechi-kun correct when he says you act without justice?
Can't you say something witty back at her?
Please don't tell the cops. Give us the details. Something witty.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Their main hub of activity is in Shibuya. That's all the information I have. You have 2 weeks. Once that is passed, I'll submit all the evidence I have to the police and to the school. I hope you don't let me down.
She really had the upper hand in that exchange.
Don't let me down. Damn it, she was just bossing us around.
Come on, we should get in touch with Yusuke.
The student council president from Chujin Academy? Are you saying that Makoto was sticking her nose into this phantom thief
You
business?
don't believe me? You seem upset. You never noticed?
Why would Makoto? Bringing up my sister to upset me, are you? It seems there's no limit to your duplicity. Fine. I'll listen to everything you have to say before I decide the truth of your statements.
I'm so mad.
The Mafia.
Can we really do this?
Either way, we have almost no information on our target. This guy's a crime boss, so I wouldn't be surprised if he had a palace. Still.
Isn't this a prime opportunity for us, though?
How? We're in huge trouble.
Even after we punished an evil man who seemed to be good, the public did not acknowledge us. However, if we take down an actual criminal, let alone a target the police don't have answers for.
Oh, right. That might make people believe in us.
I get it. That means even Akechi will have to acknowledge us as the Phantom Thieves.
Oops.
What do you say,
This
Peter?
is our chance. Let's prove our justice. Mafia, huh?
Hell yeah! We just gotta do what we always do.
Our time limit is 2 weeks, correct? We can't afford to waste too much time. I'll ask around Kosei and see if there are any victims.
Okay, I know some girls who go to Shibuya pretty often. I'll check with them about it.
Alright, and I'm gonna see what I can find on the net. That leaves our school up to you and Morgana. You figured out what to do during the whole Kamoshida thing, right?
I'll back you up.
Alright, let's get back together at the end of the week once we've got all our info. I'll get in touch with you guys later.
We're meeting in front of the school tomorrow, right? Don't worry. I'm sure we'll find something new.
Sure.
Have a moment? Well, I had a yearning to see the Sayuri. So if you're heading homeward, I'll accompany you. The Sayuri. It seems to suit this cafe quite well. I'm glad I chose to leave it here. I fear I have...
What are you talking about?
Quite a horrible mess.
Calm down, Yusuke.
To put it bluntly, I am in need of your assistance. Please, listen to what I must say. Throughout my artistic career, there have been moments I've struggled with particular motifs or techniques. However, each of those struggles did eventually fade. Yet now I find myself in a similar situation, but the more I try to escape it, the worse it becomes. It seems I am trapped in what we in the art world call a slump. Are you aware that I am attending Kosei on an art scholarship? Such coveted grants are not given as charity. I must continually achieve within my field to remain eligible. Were I to lose my scholarship, I would likely have no choice but to leave the school as well. In the earlier days of my career, I would exclusively paint what I desired when I desired it. The only goal I had in mind was the pursuit of pure beauty. That goal is what drove me onward. I wanted nothing more than to attain the lustrous allure of the Sayuri in my own work. Yet, what reason do I have now? Holding on to my scholarship? Keeping a roof over my head? Worldly desires are all that spur my brush to move, and the resulting work reflects such impurity of mind, to be honest. I am unsure as to whether I can even call myself
You seem stressed
anymore.
You're so tough on yourself.
My apologies. It seems I got somewhat carried away there, but I simply cannot accept this lack of purpose in my work. That is why I'm so upset with my own indecision. Such vague ambition is, in essence, a sin of sorts. Though I suppose allowing my young career to come to an end here would be even more sinful. I only wish to create a work I can be genuinely proud of. Just look at the Sayuri, her incandescent figure, alluring gaze. That is the meaning of pure beauty. Yet no matter how hard I try to replicate it, an elegance so sweet remains elusive to me. Why is that, you ask? It is surely because the painter behind the work differs, because the soul differs. But if my estimations are correct, the soul is nothing but another way to speak of the human heart. What, then, is the heart? How does it bring forth such beauty? I must understand. To be perfectly frank, though, I am unsure of how to do so. Would you be able to provide me assistance? You have already brought profound change to my world. Hence, I believe you, of all people, may be able to bring me closer.
Maybe when I have some time, I'd be glad to help.
You would? Wonderful. At the moment, my art teacher has yet to notice any drastic changes in my work. But I cannot hide forever. Impurity of the heart will undoubtedly seep onto an artist's canvas eventually. I must go now. My curfew approaches. I look forward to speaking about this matter again.
I hate the rain. It always brings me down.
Rain, huh?
So I checked online and people are talking about it all over. Now, in my expert opinion, Lita Class 2D is guilty. You mean Lita-kun from our class?
Wait, start at the beginning. What's he guilty of?
Supposedly he's been spending money left and right recently. Said it's because of some great part-time job he got. I see. That may very well be worth looking into. Right? Can you try asking him about it, An? I don't think he'd be cautious around a girl.
In that case, yeah. I don't mind giving it a try. Although I've rarely talked to Lita-kun before. I'll be counting on you to back me up if something happens.
Leave it to me. Only if it's necessary. A controller.
I'm a sharpshooter. What else should I be?
That should be more than enough, thanks.
I'm hoping for some great things this time from Takami-san's world-class, wonderful acting.
Shut it.
I hope this will get us even marginally closer to their so-called boss. I lead this lead up to you two, and I have high hopes for your acting as well, On.
You're both missing the point.
Is it true that Lita guy is guilty? Well, we'll need to dig up some dirt first thing in the morning. You're living an honest life? Remember that I'm the one who's judging if you've been rehabilitated. A team of reporters followed a police investigator who is on the mafia case. What was clear is that there is little the police can do. Even the police are having a hard time. We can't let our guard down.
Now then.
I'm a sharpshooter at Post Masquerade. Heart in both face and mind. All free for you to draw.
It's about helping people. It's the opposite of evil. I don't know. I mean, it's the opposite of evil, yeah.
Don't take off my mask. My place to hide.
Alright, how long have I been recording for? I imagine it's been an hour or so, but sometimes never be too sure.
I'll just add this.
Yeah, it's just been an hour. Like, almost on the dot. But anyway, that'll be it for this part, ladies and gents. Thanks for listening. Thanks for coming and just listening to me read and just enjoying the story so far. But until then, you all take care. You have a wonderful day. And I'll see you back next time with more Persona 5 Royal in a relaxed way. Until then, bye-bye.
At Post Masquerade, hide in both face and mind.